Oh my gosh, it's so cold out today. It's just, when is winter gonna end? I do not understand. I'm downtown Davenport right now. The wind is blowing terrible. We've had ice all day, snow. Man, tell you what, I really contemplate living in the Midwest any longer. You know, sure, it's great during the summer. Other than that, this is just getting ridiculous again. I don't know where you all live at, but be blessed if you live in a warmer climate, because wintertime is just really starting to get to me here. If I can find some kind of nice small apartment or something like that somewhere around the Gulf Coast, I would jump on that in a second if I could, you know, convince my family to move down there. I don't know. Hope you guys are all having a good day. It's Thursday night. Yeah, it's not much going on here. You know, everything's still frozen. Too cold to do anything outside. This weekend's gonna be cold. I don't know. I am thinking about going down to Biloxi, Mississippi, do some paddling, maybe do it in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So that would be fun. I'm hoping to get that. Maybe find a nice place to crash for a week, just relax. But other than that, we're on our way home. Relax, back to work. Then we got the weekend. Who knows what that's gonna bring, you know? So stay warm out there if you're in the QC or if you're up north like I am, because it is cold. All right, so we're driving now. You can see it doesn't look very appealing out right now, like I was saying, but yeah. It's like ice rain mix, and there's ice all over the ground, and I'm going about 20 miles an hour, and they're predicting tomorrow to have about 3/4 of an inch of ice by tomorrow morning. I take it this is all going to freeze. It's supposed to be really cold tonight. So again, if you're out driving, like I said, you watch this, obviously you were driving careful, because when this drops it'll be the weekend. But just nuts, like I said, just crazy to see thunder and lightning. It's February, it's icing, it's sleeting, it's raining. I just don't even get it. Like I said, this is crazy. So here we're getting ready to go up Division Hill. I just got blasted again by another snowplow, whole side of my car. But we'll see how this goes over this up this hill here. All right. Well, so far so good. Well, we're spinning a little bit. All right. Well, we conquered that. Well, before we go, it is Taco Tuesday, so we're gonna score some tacos tonight. Gonna chill, watch some movies, and we've got a, you know, big weekend planned. I'm actually getting surgery, I think, so I'm not too excited about that. Nothing major, just getting something taken care of. I need to. So other than that, we'll probably be playing some games with my mom's, maybe do a little vlogging, maybe do some sledding this weekend or something. I don't think we'll be out in the water at all, which really is terrible, but right now, just living life, living the dream, and you know, got my coffee, got my Dunkin', iced coffee with an extra shot and just a little bit of cream. It's a staple. It's my go-to. Man, it's cold out. Now we're getting some subs, and I'm gonna head home and stay up late and get ready for the weekend. Got Friday, and then we got the weekend. So, all right, let's hopefully get my sandwiches ready. Let's see. I'll give you all a shot of my my neck of the woods here. This is, well, you really can't tell. Never mind. It's like 5 Points in Division Street, Upper Davenport. Heavy claims. So have you ever thought about what it is in life that makes you happy? And what I mean is taking yourself to that place where you can have like the worst day ever, but if you have this thought or this thing that you can do or whatever, somebody you want to be around, all of a sudden you have that happiness that, you know, grows inside you as a person, you know. And I've thought a lot about this, and I've worked for the last 25 years of my life, if not longer than that. And I always thought that people will say, well, you need to work hard, you need to do this to make money, you need to, bust your ass and sweat, break your back to make money. And you can work hard at something that makes you happy and live your life and do whatever you want to do. You just have to work hard enough to figure out how to make that happen. You want to be a painter. Be a painter. Work extremely hard at being a painter until it pays off to where you can do that all the time. You may not be able to be a full-time painter right away, but in the future, if you work hard enough, somehow you can be involved with being an artist or a painter. Same applies to anything else in life. If you work hard enough at it, everything is work. But if it's work that you want to do, it doesn't seem like work, but it always will be work because it makes you happy. If that's what makes you happy, then that's what leads to success. You get what I'm saying? All the way home now. 13 degrees out, the wind's kicking super bad, so I don't know, it's well below zero with the wind chill. So yeah, like what I was talking about, for the first time in my life, I am really excited about where my personal future is going to go. And really why I'm excited is because I'm not real sure what or how is going to happen. But I do have a vision or a goal of what I want to do and what I want to do more of. And hopefully that leads to something else. Here's the thing. People think, society tells us that you need to go to school, go to college, get a job, get married, have kids, go to work, come home, sit on the couch, pay your mortgage off, pay your house off, retire in Florida or retire, and that's life. Meanwhile, the whole time you're doing that, you're striving for that next promotion. You're striving for that next position. You're putting more hours in. You're taking away more free time that you have on this earth. Our time here is so limited when it comes to eternity that people don't realize how fast life has gone by. And I know this personally. I'm 41 years old, and I couldn't even tell you where the last 25 years has gone. Couldn't tell you, or the last 20 years. Heck, my daughter's 8 years old. I couldn't tell you where the last 8 years has gone. And the reason is you get so involved with a routine in life, and people want to stay in a routine, even though they do because it's safe for them and it's not scary. The problem with routines is time passes by so fast that you don't have anything to tell different about that routine that you did for year after year after year after year. Because people don't want to take risks. They don't want to change their status quo or change what they're doing to actually make themselves happier. How many people do you hear of every day saying, I hate my job, I hate my life, I wish I could just pick up and leave and do something else, but I can't because I've got this to pay and this to pay and this to pay. And then meanwhile, 6 months goes by, they get a promotion and they buy another new car, they buy a boat, or they buy another house, or they buy this and they buy that and buy this, and they keep putting themselves in more debt, more debt, more debt. And meanwhile, they're in such a financial black hole that they're just working to pay for all the stuff they keep buying and buying and buying, because they think that buying that newest thing is going to give them the joy and happiness of their life and justify why they work so much. But meanwhile, after the newness of what they just bought goes away, they're just in that monotony of life over and over again, trying to strive for something new to give a point to what meaningless lives they have. I don't want to be that way. I don't. I want to choose to live every day like it's my last, try and find something to do, and not let materialistic things and capitalistic ideals and money take over my sole purpose for my life. There's so many things that we have on this earth that are free, that you can do every day, anywhere in the world, for not much money at all, and have way more fun than spending a ton of money doing extravagant things all the time. I know I'm just rambling, but this is just something that I personally have really been thinking about. And you know, you may think I'm whacked out and don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just the way I feel. And whether you listen to this or not, just do what makes you happy and find a way to be able to do it every day so you can live your life. And it doesn't matter what you have, what you own, what you do, who you know, where you live, you know, how much money you got in the bank, how much property you own. At the end of the day, what matters is are you satisfied with your life? Are you happy? Are you in the place that you wanted to be? What you're doing right now, is that what makes you happy every day? Ask yourself that. The answer is yes. That's awesome. The answer is no. Then take steps to change it. Life's too short. Don't let 30 years go by and say, I wish I would have done that. Have a good night.